I wanna see if any of the two people next to me, because it's this frog guy and the other guy on the left. I want to see if they have money on them that I can just like pickpocket real fast and be like, here you go.
Yeah, from the pockets. Yeah, give me that perception check.
Okay.
They're slimy fish pockets.
It's a perception check?
Just to view if they have it or not, yeah.
Well, that's a 9, so...
You don't know where fish people keep money. The shells don't make sense. And you don't understand where they're hiding it. It's gotta be somewhere. Hello everyone, I'm Nick, and I'm gonna be your DM, your GM, the papa, and the general manager of this new D&D podcast. Lost my fucking train of thought, but that's okay, that's what cuts are for.
Oh, keep it in there.
No. Professional in the first run. We're a real play D&D podcast. Welcome to our show. We'll be running everything through Tailspire, which is why you can see little minis floating around, etc., etc. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you being here. Let me introduce my friends, my guests, my players, those who I will try to bring up to new levels and those that I will drag down to the bottom of hell. Right at the front of the boat is our resident orc. Brett, why don't you introduce your character and I guess say your name again since I stole that from you.
You piece of human garbage. Well, my name is Brett. I've been playing D&D for many years. I like long walks on the beach, unicorns, puppies, and tri-tip is delicious. Oh, not me. I thought we were talking about me. This is Bjorn Mudhands. He is a semi-retired mercenary, half-orc, half-human, who's trying to get out of the merc life and to pursue his passion in pottery.
It's a beautiful story.
I know. Obviously, being a starving artist, he has very low confidence in his own work, and he has a crippling fear of sheep, on which you may find out later why that is.
Okay, I wasn't aware. Fair enough. Over in the purple, please, sir, introduce yourself and tell us about your character. See, I didn't steal it that time.
My character's name is Tony. He is a hobgoblin cleric. He has, I don't know if I'll do the accent, but I just imagine him having a very, New York accent, so take that as you will. But, he is a cleric of Yerble.
And what is your name, sir?
Oh, my name is Romeo.
Welcome to the show, Romeo. It's always a pleasure to have you in my games, my sweet boy.
Thank you.
Sweet summer child.
And finally at the rear, who is this blue woman and who is she played by?
Hello. I'm Jess, and this is my character, Watson, single name like Cher, and she is a female Air Genasi rogue, and she's also a private investigator, ready for hire.
Love it. Alright guys, so we're jumping back in. We haven't campaigned in, what has it been, 7 or 8 months. We took some breaks, life happened, etc., etc. This is our brand new campaign, brand new characters. Our previous campaigns were not recorded, that's fine. So let's jump right back in, but before we do, let us set the record straight. Your characters are adventurers, not just looking for fame or glory, or pottery perhaps, but rather you're adventurers who are low on cash, and in a world where gold is the main currency, unfortunately, your pockets are relatively empty. So, with that said, you've all agreed after years of working together, perhaps we'll get into your backstories and how you met later, but after years of working together, you've finally found a contract that's worth taking, something that might actually get you to a better station in life. Normally, you wouldn't bother with hunting down petty thieves, but when a particular thief decided that stealing all of the magical artifacts from royal families was a good idea, the price on his head started climbing higher and higher and higher and higher. Wanted, dead or alive, Cheval Gar is the man you're looking for. and recent reports suggest that he's been trafficking through this section of the Sword Coast. That's Sword with 8 O's in case fucking 5e is on their bullshit about using their names again. Anyway!
No, ours is different. We got more O's.
It's got way more O's. It's so different. But with that said, let me paint you a little baby prelude. This is not for you to metagame, but rather to set the stage. We see a sword held delicately in the hands of a white-gloved servant, not in a pristine palace, but in a dank, metallic underground. Fires and machinery gnashing, crashing, and popping in all directions. Akin to a forge, but seemingly lacking in forgery. This beautiful elven prize is held up, and a withered hand reaches for it, grasping it by the handle and plunging it into the gaping mouth of a dark furnace. Moments of silence and a burst of light. Everything fades back to its dim glow, and a sturdy yet calm voice says, "Fetch me more? Go out into the world, Shevel. I'll make you a king. But first we must have everything. I want all the pieces you can find. And I want them now, you shriveled little... I'm sorry, I just get so excited. Once my plan has come to fruition, we'll see a new world, a better world. And you'll be in charge of a little dirt ball that you choose for yourself, I don't care where. So go and find more. Find as much as you can. And do not disappoint me." You see a shaven-headed man with a white beard bow, clinking daggers at his side. He turns and walks away. Here we find ourselves in Dyrachus. This is the... Dyrachus? You know what? That sounds a little bit too much like the fucking movie I watched a couple weeks ago, even though I made this months ago. Let's go ahead and change that name real quick. Jess, off the top of your head, what's the name of this wet town?
New Jersey.
I was going to say Seashore.
New Jersey Shore it is.
Yeah, actually, I do love
Long
that.
Island.
But longer. Long Island, but longer. No, it's so weird that anyway, moving on. The arrival in New Jersey Shore has been a rough trip, and you frankly don't have much gold. The fact that one of you was able to negotiate with your broken speak to these odd Kuatoa, the fish people, to board a much cheaper, bumpier, and frankly uncomfortable ship. It's a miracle. It's a miracle that you made it to New Jersey Shore. So, with that said, you guys begin your departure off the boat, having paid earlier on. But unfortunately, it seems there may be some sort of problem, as the large frog person leading these Kuatoa looks to whoever's closest to him, so I suppose Watson, and begins babbling at you in his native tongue. Blah, 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 blah. You don't understand at first. You're kind of taken aback until he realizes that again he has to try to speak to you in the common tongue, and he says, "Looking payment needed."
I think you actually want to talk to that guy at the front of the boat. He's got the money.
Persuasion.
And
Okay.
he's moving away.
And that's a natural 1. Darting strong.
Hold on, wait a minute. He's coming back.
Hold on a second.
Money from earlier, prepayment. You give full payment now.
Can I do a
Gold.
Can I do a perception check?
You want to just take a look around? You go for it.
I want to see if any of the two people next to me, because it's this frog guy and the other guy on the left. I want to see if they have money on them that I can just like pickpocket real fast and be like, here you go.
Yeah, from the pockets. Yeah, give me that perception check.
Okay.
They're slimy fish pockets.
It's a perception check?
Just to view if they have it or not, yeah.
Well, that's a 9, so...
You don't know where fish people keep money. The shells don't make sense. And you don't understand where they're hiding it. It's gotta be somewhere.
I'm gonna be like, how much? How much do you need? What money do you take?
He looks to you and he just says, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Gold now. Gold.
Okay, yeah, I'll give him 5 gold.
Okay, phenomenal. You give him 5 gold in whatever confusing situation this is, and he's willing to just let it go easily.
Is he trying to walk away from me?
He immediately does. I was hitting the buttons as he said it.
I wanna try to just sleight of hand, like take some of it back.
Okay. I'm gonna ask disadvantage on this because you got 2 other fish people right on the boat next to you.
Oh no, I rolled 2 3s. So I got an 8.
Okay. He whips around and looks incredibly offended at what you were doing. He sees that you were reaching into his pockets, and he actually raises his spear to you, kind of concerned with what's going on here.
Tell him you're sexually attracted to fish people.
I'm gonna give him 2 thumbs up, and then I'm gonna give him 1 extra gold. And then I'm gonna give him some finger guns.
Okay, I'm gonna let that one slide because it's phenomenal. Okay, yeah, mark it off on your character sheet. He goes back to living his life, but does not turn around this time.
I feel like she should do a performance check for those finger guns. How good were they?
How good were the finger guns? I mean, you go for it, Jess, but you haven't been rolling hot. We just started.
I got a 13 in finger guns.
13 in finger guns. They're fine. You know, they're average finger guns, for being honest.
They're subpar finger guns, yeah. I mean, the rolls are not. It's not boding well for my character.
You guys are. I mean, you can always roll the digital dice too. You guys are free to hop off the ship.
This is asking a lot of me. This is asking so much.
Oh god, I'm in the water. Oh fuck.
You can click. You can click and drag, or you can pick them up. Go ahead, Rodeo.
It actually says that I'm still trying to attack this person. I was just clicking left and right. I didn't actually mean to attack anyone.
Okay, that's fine. Just move on. I don't think.
Okay. I was like, it's just saying you're trying to attack this person.
Oh, you're trying to do an animation for an attack. It won't change anything in the game. So feel free to shoot that man free of charge.
What the hell happened to my character?
Where did I go? You're in the ocean.
You're back on the docks, and you're back in the water. Swim, I believe in you. I'm gonna cut this whole fucking section.
No, you're not. You leave it in. You leave it in.
There you go, Brett.
Yeah, I made it.
What is this thing?
That's some sort of shrine, and you're not entirely sure its purpose.
Can I do an investigation check?
Sure.
Natural mother freaking 20. Are we allowed to swear in this?
I mean, just wait 5 minutes so the algorithms don't catch us.
Okay. Well, natural 20 for a total of 25 if we're counting.
Yeah, so, you know, you come over and you begin examining sections of the rock, sections of this snake-headed, I guess shrine, we'll call it, but this appears to be very old. It's just something that's kind of sitting here. It doesn't have to have a secret. It doesn't have a secret purpose. It doesn't have a mechanical opening. There is no underground tunnel to be found.
And there's no one around us.
There's some people down the beach, but you're kind of out of sight of them at the moment. Thinking about stealing, loading.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because his tongue looks shiny, is it made of jewels? Are the eyes made of jewels?
It appears that they are some sort of metallic glaze. They don't look like they're anything more valuable than a statue you might see at some sort of park, right? So, for whatever reason, it just is extra shiny. They keep good care of it, I guess.
That's right. What is this on the ground?
As far as you can tell, it's just an old piece of the shrine that's kind of been buried under the sand.
Okay.
Being a potter, I would like to look at the glaze myself and see if I can possibly replicate it later on in my future.
The structure that holds up the giant snake is in fact some sort of stonework mixed with clay. Give me a history to try to figure out what this was made of.
A history. All right.
Came out of my mouth. Tony would like to attack
That's a
okay,
nat.
Tony.
That's a nat 1, so I ain't got shit.
These rocks am strong.
Wrong rock. I guess let's make our way down to the other end of the beach.
Definitely for some of your rolls, especially maybe the attack rolls, give me dice on the game, because I want to see some dice rolling around.
I don't know how to do that.
You hit spacebar, and then you grab a dice and yeet it.
Ooh, there's swords on this door. Is this a bar?
As you kind of approach, you see a woman standing just inside the building, surprised by your presence, and she immediately approaches you, I suppose, since you were first to walk along the beach here.
Stop attacking.
Stop attacking. It's okay. It's been a while since we played in this system. We will remember how to do it. But this is Ellie Vanderberg. She walks up and she introduces herself as such. Why, hello, I'm a navigator for this part of town. You wouldn't happen to be adventurers, would you?
Why, actually, we would. Do you have...
Excellent. The town guard is right through this door, and he would need to speak to you immediately.
Excellent. I will see myself in. Wait, where's the door? How do we get in the building?
You can right-click to open door. Boom, I did it for you.
Oh, I thought that was me, and I was like, look at me go.
You were so excited, and I stole away your happiness. I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and delete the roof here and reveal what's going on. Yeah, just stand on that man. I'm sure he doesn't mind.
Well, the roof is away, so... Also, I'm made of air, so it's not like it's weighing him down heavily.
It's true, Air Genasi, you're very light. As you walk in, you see a guard mantically flipping through his books. He's panicking. He's got a look of frustration on his face. He doesn't seem to actually notice you as you come in through the door. Even the wood floors creaking as you three march in. He doesn't seem to notice.
Get rid of the roof so I can see.
On your far right, there's a green slider. Bring that one down.
Oh, too far. No.
Huh?
Okay. I'm gonna get up apparently far too close to him and say, "Hello, my good sir. I heard you were in need of adventurers, hoping to solve a crime or maybe get rid of some people. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge."
He has a bit of a panicked moment when he realizes there's a woman armed standing right in front of him, not necessarily drawn, but holding her weapons close to her body. And he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You're adventurers, yeah?" He goes,
Absolutely.
"This is phenomenal timing. Listen, I don't have any money, but I could really use a favor. I could phenomenally use a favor right now if that's something that you'd be willing to do for me."
Is there a mystery involved?
There's no mysteries, none at all. None. Nope. You see, I'm a member of the Salt Guard. We protect the coast. Listen, the short version is a group of goblins just got off a boat. They had all of their paperwork. They're well documented. I cannot legally search them. Okay, do you see where I'm going with this? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I think they're smuggling. I think they're trafficking. I'm not sure, but they're too suspicious. But I can't do anything. The bureaucracy has my hands tied, and I can't do anything. If maybe you could go over there and give them a quick peek, give them a search, maybe just kind of ruffle through their stuff real quick, I would appreciate it.
I'm gonna lean over to Tony and whisper in his ear and be like, "I think this guy's racist."
I'm gonna be like, yeah, here's the thing. I just spent something out on that boat, and we're gonna need somewhere to stay. Can you at least give us like room and board or something? There is a bed in the corner, so you could sleep outside.
He goes, this is an official station. I will be swapping with someone else later. I cannot have you sleeping in here. That's not no. And he looks around and he rips a page from his book and then he rips it into smaller pieces and he starts frantically writing. He goes, listen. There's a market up ahead. It's slow today. There's not a lot going on. They're desperate for trade. They're interested for trade. I will give you, listen to me carefully. I will give you 10 gold pieces from my own pocket. I will give you these coupons that will encourage those vendors to help you out. But listen, they're leaving now. I need you to go and see what's happening out there ASAP. I have a feeling they're smuggling magic items and I can't do shit about it. Do you understand? We've got a guy we've been looking for. His name's Chevalgar, and I think these guys know him, but I can't do anything about it. So if you adventurers could get out there and do some adventuring, I'd appreciate it.
And we have the gold up front.
He hands you a pouch. He's 10 gold. You didn't get it from me. This isn't my wallet. I'm not gonna have to skip dinner for the next few days. And here's some coupons. If it works out, I get a promotion.
Thank you. Don't forget the coupons. Okay, where's this boat at?
And he goes, oh, take this. And he's actually going to hand it to Tony. It seems like he's been talking with Watson for quite a while. He hands to you, Tony, a scroll, and he says, listen, these are the current stolen items that have been reported. If you are caught in possession of these magical items, without returning them, it's considered a crime. But if some things were to go missing, you understand me?
Yep. Understood.
Awesome. Here you go. And he hands it to the scroll and he goes, go.
My character doesn't actually wink. He just says wink and walks out.
He looks puzzled. Just as you go to leave, a vendor attempts to stop you from pushing on. She jumps left and jumps right, just trying to generally get in the way of any of you who try to move. Hello. Would you like to buy some fresh fruit? You've been on the seas. You don't want scurvy. Perhaps you'd stop for a moment?
How much for the fruit?
It's just going to be a silver piece.
And what kind of fruit you got?
I've got apples, as you can see from the red. They're beautiful apples. I've got 3 left, only 3. The last 3 apples in the world, perhaps, as far as you know.
Can I investigate said apples?
For 4 silver, I'll do my little apple dance, please. Would you like to buy one? Your friend is leaving. He's getting back on the boat and going home, apparently. I don't understand.
We do a,
Silver is just 1/10 of a gold. Come on, you can afford it.
Alright. Does this coupon get me anything?
What is this? And she looks at it, and it's like, it just says 1 free hug, and it says from Steven the guard. She goes, I'll throw in a free one.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, she gives you 3 apples at the cost of only 2 silver.
Okay.
And she's on her merry way.
While that was going on, did I get a sense of like which one of these boats were the ones that we were supposed to go to?
So it looks like the group you're looking for has left their boats. They've actually already begun to move down the pathway. There's a small rail cart for transport of goods across the landing section into the market. They're actually about to leave town.
They're about to leave by boat or by...
No, they're actually on land now and they're moving towards...
Oh, I misunderstood. Oh, I was just trying to bypass that lady and go to the boat. I misunderstood.
Go around her.
So
I think Bjorn, Bjorn Mudhands, kind of held her attention long enough. Yeah, you see that the cart system is currently in use. They've pushed it. They're actually almost at the end with the cart, and they're about to unload.
Ooh. Can I wait until they get off of? Can I wait until they get off of the cart, and I'm gonna tell everyone to not touch the metal, and then can I do shocking grasp on the railway metal things? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want to warn your team not to be on the tracks while you are?
Yeah, because I'm gonna electrocute it.
Your teammate has given you a warning that when you approach, you don't want to be on your tracks here, guys.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and I'm going to shocking grasp the metal bars when I see them step out of the cart.
Phenomenal. As you approach, though, it seems there's something wrong going on here. You notice that as soon as we exit fucking build mode. Why don't you roll me initiative in-game, and I will roll the initiative for these guys out of game.
Go to 21.
This is a real play podcast. I'm not going to fudge the numbers. I hate that.
We have to roll again. What if my roll was good?
Okay, well, it's one roll for initiative, typically.
Okay, then I'm going to take the...
I got a 15. Yeah, I got a 15 on my first roll then.
Romeo, how'd you do?
I got a 13.
Okay, cool. And Jess, what did you get?
21.
Goodness. Okie doke.
If I'm good at one thing, it's being fast.
I'm so fast. I come in like 3 seconds.
Oh my god.
Okay, as you guys approach, you see that everyone on this pass is uncomfortable. There's weapons out, drawn, ready to go. There's a goblin blocking your way. He doesn't attack you, but he seems ready for a fight. And what seems to be drawing maybe half of their attention is a large armored figure standing at the end, blocking their path.
Is that the orc?
You're not sure who it is. This is a hulking beast of a humanoid wearing more armor than what you thought possible, wielding a sword almost as tall as you, if not taller, actually. Let's see. Almost as... Yeah, that sword might be as big as you. So it's your call, Watson. What are you going to do?
Wait, which one are we looking at? Sorry, I'm a little confused.
We're looking at the goblins in front of us. He was just describing what's towards the end of the track.
I'm gonna be
they
like...
seem to have some sort of concern about the figure at the end, but they're also drawing swords on you in case you think of trying anything.
I want to... Well, so my background was that I was a bounty hunter, and then I get along with all of the members of society. So I'm gonna look at this guy in his eyeballs, and I'm gonna be like, can we just skedaddle around you? Or, like, what's the situation here?
Oh, you're gonna attempt to circumvent it entirely. Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
Oh dear, okay. Ooh, 16.
He looks to you, and he seems like he feels comfortable around you, actually. You're kind of cut from the same cloth, so to speak. And this particular goblin whose name is... I'm going to remember how to use this game, guys. Gobby the Goblin, of course, looks to you, and he goes, hello. That's actually not a bad idea. I wouldn't mind letting you pass. My only concern is that the boss might not appreciate you walking through all of us, and at the moment we're kind of trying to figure out why that guy is blocking our path, and he's not answering questions, he's being silent, and let's just say it, he's being very foreboding. I don't really like it. I want to let you pass, I'm just afraid that things aren't going to work out if you go. Are you sure you want to risk it?
Can I ask a DM question?
Yeah, they do it.
So, we're supposed to be finding people that got off the boat. Are the goblins the people that got off the boat?
Yeah, there's a big old treasure chest in that storage container on the tracks, and The
Okay,
guard
okay.
thinks they're smuggling illegal stolen magic items.
Okay. Should I confer with my team? Do we want to fight these guys? I think I'm just gonna. So I'm gonna reach out my hand and be like, "Deal, my friend. We'll just help and stay out of the way." And I'm gonna go to shake his hand. Is he gonna do it?
He looks very, very pleased to have found that you're not going to intrude. There'll be no interruptions. You're not going to bother them while they deal with whatever this situation is. And he reaches out. What do you? I'm sorry, Jess. What do you whisper?
The friends, do we want to fight them?
Okay, we're already in turn-based. This is the beginning of combat. You could choose to leave it, or you can do something, but there's no conferring at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, so put him here, friend, and then I'm gonna shocking grasp, electrocute him.
Okay, give me your shocking grasp roll and/or saving throw numbers. Oh my gosh, it's been a hot minute if I don't remember how shocking grasp works.
I rolled a 12.
A 12 to hit my little goblin friend.
Wait, are they wearing metal?
What's that?
Do they have metal armor on?
No, this little Dorcas can't afford no metal, nor does he have a good armor class. A 12 actually is meat to beat.
Isn't his sword made of metal?
He's not wearing a sword, though.
He's holding it.
So, he's gonna get electrocuted for 7 points of electric damage. Lightning damage, I guess that would be.
Ooh, phenomenal.
Is he dead?
He's not dead. He is shocked, not just in the way that you have electrocuted him, but in a way that he is offended with the thing that you've done. He's going to take that 7 points of damage. Is there anything else you want to do before the end of this turn?
I want to...
That was your full action, right? So you still have a bonus action?
Yeah, so after I shake his hand, I want to back up. I'm going to disengage and come, like, right here. And then I'm going to give him a little wink.
Shake and run! Okay.
He's shocked and appalled.
I got my mighty pen out. I'm marking down Gobby for -7. Okie doke. That brings us to the next in the turn order. Brett, let's settle this here and now. Is it Bjorn or is it Jorn?
First of all, it's Bjorn.
Bjorn, okay.
Just think baby Bjorn, right? It's Bjorn.
Okay, baby Bjorn. I call those baby backpacks.
Yeah, I can't do one of them special O's with the line through it.
Right.
Yes.
So what does Bjorn Mudhands do? I'm about to start calling you Mudhands for the rest of existence.
Just call me Muddy Hands, brah.
All right, what does Mudhands do?
Call me BMH, brah.
That's my friend BM.
Yeah. Obviously, he's going to move up and then try and finish the job that his colleague could not.
Okay. Give me your attack roll, sir.
Right. Hold on. I have to angle him correctly. There we go. But I'm going to stay off the tracks.
Actually,
due to previous warning.
Actually, 5e does not have directional attacks, so regardless of which way your character is facing or if people are behind you, it doesn't count as any kind of a special attack, sir.
I just wanted to face him for continuity standard. Fine, I'm going to attack him from over here in the ocean. How about that?
No, that's a distance. It's not an orientation. I am, to be fair, one of those people who listens to a ton of D&D podcasts and goes, that's not how that rule works. Even if it's a house rule, that's not how that rule works.
Alright. Well, first I'm going to run over there, and then I'm going to go ahead and rage against the machine for my bonus action. You know, get that rage on. Let's see, what can I do? Let me do an emote here. Let me do a wiggle. There we go. That's what it, and then a twirl, and rage is active. And that's canon now.
Okay, you've got a rager. You've done your magical twirl.
Yes.
Please get to the swinging. I am
so horny for murder right now. Let's see here. That is.
Roll me them bones.
I rolled you them bones, or do you want them digitally rolled?
Oh, I want to see them digital bones.
Alright, fine.
I want them to roll into the ocean.
Fine. Dude, I'm analog. I'm I'm an analog now. Ashita!
Listen, I want that too.
Oh,
Starting
Okay,
strong.
so we've done a lot of nat ones over the years. This time around, we're gonna go ahead and do the failing forward. We're gonna nat one. We're not gonna make you hurt yourself or slip on a banana peel. You are a experienced warrior. You don't slip on banana peels too often. So how do you fail on this one, Brett? And we're gonna go ahead and give you a status.
I'm just gonna go ahead and, just still kind of, tired from travels and just chalk it up to, like, not getting enough sleep. Just
Yeah, the
out
boat,
of my
man,
A
the boat
game.
was rocky.
Just
it was,
not ready,
it was
man.
Stinky. It was
Just
too
dust-
small of a craft to be out
Dusting off
that
the
long.
cobwebs. I know. It's fine.
Yeah.
Those fucking fish people fart so bad. Not sleep.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call your fish farts and sickness of the stomach. We're gonna just call it not what it is, but we're gonna say it's poisoned as a status effect. You have disadvantage on your next attack roll, sir, or ability check. After that, I will let you go.
Or actually, wait, hold on a second. Pretty sure in Rage, don't I get advantage on attack rolls?
No, sir.
Damn it.
No, you're thinking.
It's only on
of,
checks.
You're
God
thinking
damn
of
it.
that attack.
That's correct.
You did not reckless attack this gentleman. All right.
I would have
next-
hit if I used my analog dice. This is
Next
bullshit.
in the order, and very unfortunate for you, is a mercenary who sees you immediately going in for shenanigans and is going to run. Oh, God! I don't want everyone at once, game.
The world has shifted.
That. Okay. You know what? I do actually want to roll this one digitally because it's cool. Give me one of them bones. Okay. Sir? Sir, does
It seems more aggressive that you rolled it against his character. You pre-hit him before he even got hit.
Sir,
rude.
does the 19 hit?
Of course it doesn't. Yeah, it does.
Phenomenal. I love to hear it. Oh my goodness.
Well, since I'm raging, I'm immune to all damages but psychic, so I'm gonna half whatever you give me. What is it?
Resistant. If you were
Resistant.
immune, that would
Whatever.
be fucking
Words.
bananas.
Words are hard.
I am unfucking killable. Okay, that's gonna be a 7 points of damage, sir. They're not fucking around.
All right, 7 points. So what are we
Let
rolling?
me do the attack emoji.
Are we rolling up or rolling down? I forget.
That's not it. that's not.
You do
Half always in the player's favor.
yeah.
in the player's favor of
So,
receiving.
yeah.
So like
Okay, so
So
3.
round it down, sir.
Got it. I'm at a 24.
you got this 24 after getting hit for 7 points.
Because I halved it because I'm raging.
Listen,
'Cause
Glass
raging-
Cannon. You are
Rage-
at risk.
I forgot that being a rogue means you're little noodle arms.
You gonna die so quick. Oh, you gonna die real good. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Better electrocute them train tracks like you said you would.
Next up is our Warlock Rogue. He's going to run for his enemy over here. Let's just use the button, it's easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will even use the dash action. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do. Okie doke.
Are we
Up
convinced that
next.
these guys are bad guys?
Or where are you
I mean, technically, no. They're clearly a sus crowd, let's say. And according to what you were told, there's probably illegal items in this box. Unfortunately, one of your teammates made the decision to engage in combat, so even if that's not the case, here we are.
Here's the thing.
Are we just
They're
promoting
illegal
goblin
items.
racism, guys?
They're illegal items if you get caught.
That's, I mean, if you get caught. If you get caught. Right?
Yeah.
So technically, they haven't done anything wrong, and they have not broken the law. Okie doke. Well, the bad news is this Gobbo over here is going to attack you guys.
Shouldn't they be focused on this guy that's running away, though?
In theory. In theory. All right, he did little... yeah.
In theory, not practice.
He did a little spritzum. We're actually going to draw.
Ooh, fun. Oh, no, not over here.
How do you expand it?
Wait,
You have
here's
to
the thing.
click
When
and
I...
then move your.
You gotta rub it just right for it to get bigger.
Stop it. What, Romeo? What? Romeo, help me.
You said left click, and then it should stay stationary, and then it should allow you.
Okay, hold on. You guys have to stop interrupting Romeo because I cannot hear what he's saying. Romeo, please. What do you do?
Left click, and then it should allow you to expand the orb. Oh, you're doing a cone now.
I didn't want a cone. Oh,
Yeah.
I have to touch a person. Okay, that'll be fine.
Here's the thing. When I was trying to back up, I didn't back up actually as far as I wanted to. And then it said my turn before, so I couldn't back up anymore.
Okay,
So that
cool.
is-
Here's where we're
Sounds
at.
like a personal problem.
20 foot radius.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay. So this goblin who is aptly named, what was his fucking name? Gassy the Goblin. He's casting Stinking Cloud on you guys. It is a 20-foot radius. It's actually going to encompass 2 of his own people, so there is some bonus in that. But I am going to need each of you guys to make a saving throw against being poisoned.
What is the con?
Constitution.
Yeah, so it is going to have to be a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, 19. Fuck yeah.
We-
Oh, I didn't roll it on there, but I did roll a 19.
Technically, you're supposed to make it at the beginning of your turn, but we're going to do it now because I will forget.
Wait, so do you want me to re-roll it on the thing?
No. Oh, I mean, no, you got a
I'll do the
19,
next
right?
one.
You're
Yeah,
good.
I'll do the next
Uh,
one.
Well,
Brett,
shit,
what did you-
I rolled an 8 before. I'm eating it. Let's see.
Oh, you hit that guy who's running away.
Good. I got a 12 plus 5. I got 17.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Romeo?
Oops, 5.
9.
Ooh, a 9 is going to be a failure. As for the 2 standing next to you, the little guy fails, and the big one succeeds. So, the way that Stinking Cloud... You know what? Sorry, I forgot. In the future, the Wizards of the Coast Hasbro guys might sue us or some shit or decide that they don't want to. So we're going to call this Fart Cloud. It's totally different spell that's not even close to the same. So it's a nauseating cloud. It's centered on a point, 20-foot radius. This area is heavily obscured. Lingers for 1 minute. Everyone within the cloud makes their saving throw, and on a fail, must spend their action to turn away, retching and reeling. Creatures that don't need to breathe are immune to this effect.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So we're on the water, right? And
Mhm.
it says that wind will disperse the cloud faster.
It sure does, Jess. And I was just reading it, wondering if anyone's going to say it. Yeah. So, a moderate wind up to 10 miles an hour will disperse it. But for the moment, you are retching.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Watson doesn't need to breathe, so isn't she immune to the
Oh,
spell?
yeah!
Oh, Watson doesn't breathe. Well, Watson succeeded
Yeah.
anyway, didn't she?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, I mean,
but also, I don't need to
Okay,
Watson
breathe.
so-
anyways,
so-
but I mean, I think she would be immune to whatever it is, anyways.
Hell yeah, baby!
It is a poison gas cloud, but if you don't have to breathe, then you're good to go. Janusai don't have to breathe just because they're made of air? That's bullshit. Anyway.
Now is this going to be if you start your turn in there, you're going to have to roll a con each time? So
No, so that's where we were at. You've succeeded, so you're good to go.
Okay.
Tony!
Do I make it outside of the cloud? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, unfortunately, yeah, so you'd failed, so you turn and run away, so you get, this is, let's see, I'll mark it again real quick.
You'd have to run the opposite direction. You'd take
you-
opportunity if you...
No, you're
went that
good,
way.
because you're halfway, yeah, you're good. That's exactly where you need to be out of the clouds, sir. There will be an opportunity attack, though, from the orc who is standing right next to you.
But I'm just a frail old man. Surely this orc would not hurt me.
Quick consideration check. She don't give a shit.
Okay.
Oh! And yet, for my attack of opportunity, we're rolling with nat 1s. So she goes in for the swing, but unfortunately the poison still burns the eyes a bit, and she whiffs, and she's actually going to take status blinded for this remainder of her turn. Okay.
Like her conscience got the better of her at the last moment. She was like, maybe I shouldn't beat this old man.
Maybe you shouldn't beat an old man. Yeah, it's questionable.
So, I know, like, my action was to just, like, come out of the cloud. I'm just gonna attempt to hold up the paper and, like, can I say, like, a couple words for my turn?
Yeah, give me a few choked words as you kind of get out of the cloud.
I'm just gonna yell, like, impromptu inspection and just, like, hold up the piece of paper as if, like, I'm just trying to investigate their goods.
Yes, impersonating a guard. Excellent. They see this and they immediately kind of panic, and several of the ones that were facing away from you now whip around, drawing their arrows and unsheathing their weapons.
So we were right to attack first and ask questions later.
Or they could just be defending themselves.
That's fine. I at least wanted to at least try to see if they were playing nice. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to read. It's been a while since I looked at this character sheet.
Yeah, no worries.
I will say it is nice hearing the like ocean in the background.
Yeah, I really like the options they've got going in Tailspire. Which, by the way, my bad for not clicking this sooner. Bam!
Oh, it's fight music now.
Yeah, fight music.
Dun, dun, dun.
But it says you spend your turn reeling, so unfortunately, your turn is over, sir.
Yeah, I was just looking at what I have for bonus actions, because... Yeah.
Okay, Gix the Goblin has a decision to make, and at the moment, you guys seem to be the problem, so he's actually going to make an attack roll on... let's roll for it! Ooh, okay. Tony,
pepperoni.
Tony Maloney! Oh my gosh, it's not going great. Hey, Tony, does a 5 hit?
No.
Cool. Moving on. Oh, Gooby will have his revenge. Gooby wants blood. Gooby's going to...
Is Gooby busy barfing first?
Oh yeah, that's
oh my
right.
gosh, yes!
Also, he walked right past me. Don't I get opportunity?
Yeah, he has to retreat from the cloud, so go ahead and take your opportunity attack,
Alright.
Brett.
Wait, do I get one too? Because he ran behind me.
He's still within 5 feet, so he's not technically out of range. Damn it, Gooby!
Get fucked.
Does a
Yeah, it really does.
15 hit? No.
It really does.
Or not a 7. Wait, 17 plus 6. What is that? Math is hard. 23.
It's a lot, and you
That's a
definitely
lot.
hit.
Yeah. So that's gonna be. Been using my great axe if anyone's wondering. All right. Where's my D12 at? There you are. So that is 11 plus 6 plus an extra 2 for the rage.
Annihilated. Poor Gooby is annihilated.
So 19.
In fact,
That he
because he was over here when he first went to leave, presumably your axe came down from this
Yes.
this downward side of the track. So his body lands like right here and it's just teetering on the edge, lifeless.
Excellent.
Can I just kick him a little bit?
On your turn, you have to wait your turn.
He falls and he rolls in and you just like you see Gooby just down there in the water, unfortunately. Okay, that brings us to Goblin.
Guess he'd be gobbling that water now.
Right. Gablin's gonna get in there and he's gonna go for the gold medal. Gablin, I believe in you, bud.
I don't believe in Gablin.
Ooh, does a 12 hit, Tony?
It does not.
Ooh, but then a 21 probably does.
I don't want it to, so that's
You don't want it to? No, okay. Well, he's gonna go ahead and give you a shankety shank.
He's gonna use the ability Medicaid.
Could have been a lot better. That could have been a lot better. 5 points of damage, sir.
That hurt.
I'm gonna be like, hey, Tony, how frail are you? What's your AC?
I have 6 AC.
Okay, that's gonna be his turn. Okay, and his buddy Gerb. Gerb's gonna take a shot. Although there seems to be a lot going on, I think he's gonna go for. He's gonna go for the air genasi.
That'd be bro.
Boom! Arrow does a. Oh, son. Biscuit. Does a 5 hit?
No, I want to like Matrix, like lean back with my arm flailing and like this it.
And he's just gonna go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just realized, isn't it ironic your race is Air Genasi, but you don't need to breathe air?
Yeah, it's a perk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, he's going for you, sir. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Oh my gosh, does it 7? Goblins are kind of garbage. Alright, George the Goblin is now going to go. He's seeing that the fight is not going well over here, so he's going to turn around and fire some shots. Although, what is the range on this poor guy?
As far.
No, that's the wrong one. I need the line tool. Oh. Damn. Okay. So, I guess technically it's 5 apiece. That's... Goodness, that's 50 feet and some change?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, that's luckily within the range of a short bow. Oh, hell yeah! This is 16 hit?
I think it's a meat to beat.
Tony? Tony Pepperoni? Tony Baloney? Tony Zeroni?
Romeo.
I bet it does.
Wherefore out there, Romeo.
Oh, I forgot I was muted.
Bam! So yeah, right?
Yeah,
Five more points of damage, sir. And Gary... Nope, Gary went. Hold on. Gary went already. Alright, Goobag the Goblin. He's very busy. He's over here dealing with the other problem. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's not gonna spend the dash action. Why would he get in there earlier? I think instead he's gonna do the dodge action. Cool.
Sounds like a fucking coward to me.
I mean, if you were that small boy and you were also a rogue, and then we're over here to Gabo.
Relatable.
He's not gonna do that. He's gonna take the dash action. He's actually gonna push all the way up. Try to slow this guy down. Alright. This mysterious armored fighter is gonna get a turn. And I think he's gonna go for the little goblin first.
Oh, that guy looks invisible to me.
Probably because of distance. There is a distance limit in the game. So he's gonna do his thing. Ba-boom. Okay. Yeah, that's... Alright, so you guys watch, or maybe you're busy with the fight. I guess it depends on your character and what they're currently engrossed in. I think for sure Watson will have noticed what's going on since you are not preoccupied. But you see this knight walk over, and he just flings the goblin 20 feet out into the water, knocking him prone.
I'm gonna be like, noted, and then return my attention to what's next to me.
And then, ignoring his other combatant, he's actually gonna proceed further down. Okie doke.
He's coming this way. Okay.
Watson!
I'm going to take a look at my friends and decide that Tony Baloney looks more frail than Bjorn, and I'm gonna shoot at whoever this guy is.
Oh, if your character has a baby, Brett, we could name it Baby Bjorn.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, actually, first I'm gonna move. So 35 feet would be 6 squares.
Correct. No,
Keeping
7.
in mind that diagonals don't count as 2 because of this, this current way. You can also pick them up and move them if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
35 would be 7 tiles.
I want to go here. No, I don't. I want to go here. Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy right here. I think I already.
We can't see your click.
George the Goblin. He's the one to the right of Tony Baloney.
Just a reminder for those tuning in, Jessica's about to attack one of these fucking goblins.
Here's a question, because it's been a hot minute. I am a rogue. And because I am an investigative rogue, I can bonus action Insightful Fighting, do an insight check against someone else's deception check, and if I succeed, I can use sneak attack. But I would get sneak attack anyway because he's with.
You would already have sneak attack, and there's no deceptions going on at the moment.
So in that case, I'm going to just shoot him.
Which one are you going for again? Sorry.
Next to the train tracks.
George the Goblin.
George the Goblin. Got it.
Wait, how do I?
Just shoot it across the screen.
Okay. Does a 7 hit? Oh wait. No. Yeah, does a 7 hit?
7 does not hit George.
Well, that's annoying.
Is it only bonus damage if I'm next to him, or do you get bonus, or do you get...
She's got a hit.
Oh, okay. No, but I wasn't sure if it was bonus for damage, or if it was she gets advantage.
Oh, I get to approve your attack emoji if you succeed, and if you fail, I get to X out of it.
Wait, yeah, that's a good question. Do I get advantage with sneak attack?
No, sneak attack is based on whether you have advantage or if you have a person standing next to your partner.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I missed.
Any bonusy?
I have a little bit of movement left. Can I just and stab this person?
Oh, you're gonna bonus action left hand that knife?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, let me figure out how to do this again.
Did you take 2-weapon fighting, or is it just gonna be an offhand attack?
It's just an offhand attack.
Okay, cool. Do it.
That means I don't add anything, right?
Yeah, you don't get that bonus damage.
Okay, well, does a 2 hit? I'm doing so great. I would actually prefer to run away now.
No.
You still get to add your bonus. You just don't get to add the bonus to your damage.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, does a 7 hit? Probably.
No,
still
it sure doesn't.
I hate these dice. I'm gonna
I
roll
apologize.
on instead. I'm
Miss,
gonna.
You're done. Unless you're gonna take an opportunity attack.
Yeah, you already bonus action the way.
No, I was just gonna say I'm just gonna be like, and like put my arms up and like shrug a little bit.
Okay, Mr. Mudhands,
Alright.
what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna attack this person behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. Let's go ahead and this is my dice. It's not. I've been deleting my dice because I'm a good boy.
It's worth noting that thanks to the ocean breeze, the farty gas cloud has moved away almost immediately. None of you are no longer. Ooh.
Does a what was that? 4? 10 doesn't hit, does it?
It sure
We're
doesn't,
literally
man.
so good at this game.
Fucking pros.
Fuck these digital dice, bro. I want to use my analog.
Okie doke, and that brings us to the mercenaries' turn. Oh, you've got to be kidding! I'm using real dice, and I got a 10. Is 10 hit?
No.
Goodness gracious! Yeah, that's how this starts, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
The longest D&D battle of all time where nobody hits anybody.
Yeah, this big chunky boy is gonna see if he can laser beam our big boy over here, and then he's gonna roll for it. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's an 18 that actually hits on our big chunky boy. It doesn't seem to bother him too much, so what he's going to do is he's actually going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempt to block this foe from exiting. Okay, that brings us to Gassy the Goblin. He sees that his fart clouds are not incredibly potent here, so let's go ahead and just shoot a fireball at somebody, or firebolt. Sorry, I'm not trying to scare you.
He just hit his own character.
Yep. Okie dokie. Romeo. Romeo does a 14 hit.
16, baby.
Yeah. Hearts. It's actually your turn, sir. What is Tony gonna do? Ooh, Tony. Tony, I have some news for you, sir. Your passive perception, otherwise known as your PP, your ability to sense things that you're not really intentionally looking for, out of the corner of your eye, despite the battle going on, you see that something in the water is starting to emerge. It seems that the little goblin has drawn some sea critters who are interested in his corpse.
Nice. Sea creature friends.
I don't know if they're friends, guys.
I'm gonna relay that information and just say, hey, there's sea creatures. I'm also gonna cast, because I feel like we need it, what am I call it? Sorry, bear with me here. Bless. I'm gonna bless everyone. Everyone who's been blessed.
Hashtag blast.
Hashtag blast. Hashtag crabs.
So everyone can roll a d4 for any attack roll or saving throw.
Thank God. Okay, cool.
We can now get the party started.
Yeah, I'm gonna flavor the spell as like everyone starts to see, you know, in some video games they have like the X-ray vision and you can see like the vital points in people's bodies. I'm gonna have
elite, like when the testicles explode.
the VAT systems.
Yeah, almost like that.
Yeah.
And then as part of my order class, when I cast at least a level 1 spell, I could allow one of my allies to use their reaction to make an attack roll. I'm gonna allow Watson to try to sneak attack this guy in front of her.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. So I just try to do a stab, right? Stabby stab.
Little stabberoonie.
That was a frickin' 21 to hit, baby.
Does she have to wait till her turn, or can she do it immediately?
No, it uses her reaction immediately.
Oh, cool. You got a 21?
Yeah, and that's without using bless.
Okay, so fucking hot damn, very nice. Yeah, 21 definitely hits on the big Orcus.
Well, naturally, so that's 4 normal damage plus my sneak attack, which is another 8 damage for a total of, what is that, 12? 12 damage.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah, it's a really good strike to this mercenary who thought you were kind of done fighting for the moment after you had, received a good stab from her. Cool,
I want it to look like I'm just spinning around and, like, swirling my knife. So that way I can, like, cut them across the middle and then also simultaneously, like, blink the blood off of my rapier.
Alright, if you're not going to do some sort of foolish runaway maneuver, Romeo, then that brings us back to Gix the Goblin. Gix sees these crab creatures in the water, but he doesn't pay them much attention. He doesn't think they're a threat. He's actually going to go for... Oh! Hey, Jess, odds or evens?
Odds.
Cool, he's going to go for Jess. Watson does a 14 hit.
God damn it, need to beat.
Oh, 8 points of damage.
What kind of damage? It's not lightning
Piercing.
damage, is it?
It's piercing. It's not air genasi damage, if that's what you're wondering.
It's the stabby
I
kind.
have 9 hit points, in case we were wondering.
I told y'all that at Romeo's request, I was going to get a lot meaner this campaign. Y'all gonna die.
I mean, this is on brand that I would die immediately.
You would die first? Yeah, usually you are the one to die first. And that's not even a me problem. It's happened in other DM's games. You cannot blame me.
It's a me problem.
Gooby is dead. Why is Gooby still in the turn order? Gablin. Gablin's gonna do some stabby stabums. Main hand, offhand. Romeo does a... Goodness gracious. Is a 17 hit.
Yes.
I bet a 3 doesn't.
No.
Yeah. Ooh, 6 points of damage, sir. How you feeling? You got a couple holes in you. Got a couple pokey bits.
He's good. That's his kink.
Yeah, feeling good. This is when I feel most alive.
That's when you feel most alive. Got it. Okie doke. Let's go on to Gerb. Gerb's gonna take a shot at our foe over here, although that's pretty far. Come on, Gerb. You can do it. Oh, full 15 tiles? Okay.
75.
Yep. Does a... No! Nat 1 failure. Gerb fires his shot. There's a ricochet, and he's paralyzed with fear for a turn as he realizes that he almost shot his big teammate who will decimate him if he does anything wrong. George is back up. George is going to do a sneaky maneuver. He's going to go between you two, not invoking an attack, and he's going to go for Watson. Left hand or main hand attack. Watson. Does a 12 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, so then an 11 does not hit, does it?
No.
The
I want to
swipe and a
bop
swipe. Nothing. Oh, these Gerblins are garbage. They're garbage Gerblins. This guy has a decision to make. There's a lot going on. He's gonna roll for it. Screw it. He's gonna go for you guys, unfortunately. And he's gonna go for Tony. Tony, how do you feel about a... Oh my gosh. I need to roll digitally. This isn't working for me. How's an 11 suit you, bud? Moving on.
I mean, that does not hit.
Suits him fine. He's a AC 16, so...
Alright, Goobag the Goblin is up, and he's gonna attack this big old boy next to him. Those are both absolute failures. Thank you for your participation, Goobag. Gabo is in the water, swimming back at the moment. And then we get back to our armored fellow here. You guys are in combat, so you're probably not paying too much mind to what's going on over here. But he's going to make an attack on this little guy. Okay, that's a hit. Cool. And this little... You guys are trying to mind your own battles, your own fights. But there is a crunchy, squelching wetness that comes very loudly from the other side of this pathway. And you see a goblin carved down the middle. Dead.
Nice.
And then he's going to do another push attack. Let's see.
Is he going to sprinkle that Gabo's remains in the water for the crab friends?
All three of you give me a quick perception check in the middle of your combat. I want to see if you can catch a glimpse of this.
Ooh, I got an 18.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice, Tony.
I got a 22.
I got a 12.
So, unfortunately, Mud Hands, you're too busy in this fight. But both Tony and Watson, you kind of see out of the corner of your eye what is this massive beef boy of an orc get yeeted into the ocean like a fucking rag doll.
Oh,
And let's go ahead and put him in the down position. And just as that happens, let's move on. The crabs take notice.
crabos.
Crab peep.
Oh my god, they look so creepy when they're moving.
What's my distance here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna, of course, use his action to get up in there. Yeah! Alright guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Thank you so much for watching Roleplay. We've been away from D&D and tabletop for such a long time. It feels good to get back together in Tailspire. If you ready for it, you know what's coming, enjoyed the content, leave a like. In this channel's earliest days, those likes are super helpful if the algorithm gods are going to bless us. They are evil, that's why I did the voice. But anyway, thanks again for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. We're going to try to keep these spaced out, maybe every 2 weeks. If we can get the support, we'll try to get them in every week. And from there, we'll see what happens. Again, thanks for watching the video, and we hope to catch you in the next one. Bye!